Yeah. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you, Bwana Waziri, Bwana PS, Senator, my fellow directors, African champions, Secretary General of NOC, African champions on the way to the Olympics, the press, who are good friends, the Ministry of Sport has been very integral, Sport Pesa, who are here as well. There's so many people we want to thank. We want to thank God, first of all, for giving us this opportunity. And I'm very excited. So it's been a long journey. Yeah, even before we came into office, we knew what the issues were with this Kenya Sevens team in terms of the support and the high performance environment that we did not really have. And yet, as I say, we always punch above our weight. But now we have it's a new dawn, as we're saying. This team has qualified, and the hard work that was done the last few weeks have culminated into this. And I'm very proud. The games were exciting. We have 6 new players on this team, 6 experienced players, but all players are young, which is a very good thing for Kenya. And as the captain said yesterday, this was a real Africa Cup because South Africa was there. So South Africa, the previous one, yes, we've been African champions, but people say, oh, South Africa, and this one, they brought the Oteros, as you say. They brought in the experienced people, the players, and we showed them one up. I love the confidence of this team. I've been involved in this program before, and when we were world beaters, Humphrey there, who is now a director. We have lifted the trophy. Andrew is there as a former captain. We've brought in also some experienced leadership into this program. And we have the support. We have the support of the private sector and government, most importantly. We have now 9 months to work because we are going for the gold medal. We said it before in 2009 that we were going to win the World Cup that time, and people laughed at us. Humphrey, you remember when we let Benjamin Ayimba? But the team believed, and that's the first time we beat Fiji in the quarterfinals of the World Cup. And that year, we got to the final in Adelaide. We beat New Zealand in San Diego. The big names, that was 2009. This team, I know and I've seen it, that is very capable. Because we're talking things that we know. I'm very excited because I'm seeing a gold medal. But it requires a lot of resources. Yeah, we have a sponsor on board, others are coming in. As I told captains, make my work easier. You have made my work easier, nice for me to deliver, to bring in those resources that you require. And we have the government on board. There's, of course, money that will come now because we have qualified. It's 9 months, and we are very serious about winning a gold medal. And these guys are very capable. And not just them, because it's a whole squad that works together. Yeah, and there's competition. So they're not going to, and they know, the elite athletes, there's always the next player who wants your position and who wants to hear. And what we want to hear is Kenya's anthem in Paris next year. And that will, it's amazing. Sports brings people together. So there's no siasa here. We're all one as Kenya, and this team unites. And sports has that power. And I've been talking to Waziri and PS about what we need. We require that high-performance training environment. We have partners. We have partnered with Turi. We had a camp. We had a camp in Nakuru. Now, for when we have our daily training, we request that we be allowed to use the facilities in Jamhuri, which is an excellent facility. You could see before, I know all the problems were there because I was being appraised even before the AGM, and we tried to help and try to salvage the situation, but it didn't happen. And maybe it's better because now we re-strategized and these are the results. They say when you're in the gutter, all you can do is see the stars. So now we are out of that gutter now. Now we are climbing up. We've also requested, and the minister has been very integral and have helped us a lot this year and previous years, but now I'm speaking from what I've seen. You know, they walk the talk. They have supported us in our under-20 tournaments here. We hosted an extremely impressive World Rugby Under-20 trophy, and World Rugby are very impressed with us, with our organization abilities. And I'm sure also what was there in Zimbabwe, you can't compare to our organization, because we have a strong organization. Our secretariat is strong, understaffed, but we have people who work in this Kenya Rugby Union who deliver these results. I'm very happy. We've also requested for land in Kasarani so that we can build our own home of rugby. If you look at Kenya Rugby, we don't have, RFUA is where we train, but we don't own it. If you look at the balance sheet of Kenya Rugby Union, it's very weak. We have net fixed assets of 15 million shillings worth, but we know we need and deserve this stadium, which we will. Bring in partners to help build infrastructure for this country, which is in line with the government's and the president's outlook. I've read that manifesto and we fit in perfectly, and we shall work together with government to produce. This is just the beginning. You're going to see a lot more. So we just want to tell Kenya private sector as well, here we are, open organization, ready for that investment. The return on investment, anybody who puts money into Kenya Rugby Union will be extremely high. The ROI here, we are talking as business people, this is it, you're seeing it here. Yeah? You're seeing gold just walking. And there's a lot more. If you go to around this country, the talent is immense. Sport is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and it's high time we now get a piece of that share, where we want to start the professional league in Kenya, the Super Series. Now we're talking to investors to put in money into teams and run them as businesses. So you guys will have employment opportunities and pay tax to build this country. I'm very excited with this new team. Bling, you have a long history. I told him, I think in 2018, I was asked by Alvas to get him a ticket to New Zealand, and he went to Canterbury. But I told him, I've been asked by Mwamba to give you this ticket, but when you go out there, this is not just for Mwamba, this is for Kenya. Get all the knowledge and bring it here. And this is what I meant. So I want to congratulate each one and everybody here for all the work you've done. House of Pain, Waziri and PS, Senator, if you saw the pictures, these guys went through a lot. To get here to beat South Africa, the South Africa A team, they brought in their big boys. Full Springboks as well. It's really amazing to see. We didn't have a very long time. There was a lot of politics involved. That's a story for another day. But within the number of weeks that we have had, we have winners. Now we have 9 months to put in investment into this team, and I will give you gold. Yeah? Yeah, so the people working in Kenya Rugby Union, we have Tio here, who is a die-hard rugby. We have people, they work very hard. I want my board to stand up. Yeah, so some of them are on the way back. They're there. They couldn't come together on one plane. But this is my board here. We have Leslie there, JK. He's also a Waziri, but in Machakos for sport. Yeah, Humphrey. You have Mukabane, Thomas Odundo, Director of Rugby, and Wanjiku. So thank you all for all the hard work that is being done. There's a lot of work behind the scenes that's being done. And of course with Mutuku here and Nok, he's a rugby guy. We've worked together. We did Safari Sevens, Bamburi, over 10 years ago. So we have a friend there as well. But I want to thank the ministry for the support and everything you've given us. The vibe is there. We are happy. As I said, this team is happy. You'll perform when you're happy. But we have the talent, we're putting in the investment in them, it's hard work. Every other thing, you can do a deal and become a billionaire. To win a medal, to win gold, you have to put in the hard work. Kila kitu inadhihirika kiwazi kiwanjani. There's no hiding place. So here, these are the guys we put this investment into, and I can assure you, we will get Kenya's first gold team medal. These are the ones who will do it. I'd also like to thank the press. They've been, now this organization is very open, so we have nothing to hide, and we engage, we ask questions, and we answer them because we are a very open organization. We're talking to partners out there and showing them, come be involved with us. Invest in this team. We'll have a slot for you in our committee so you see where your money is being used. We are a very transparent organization, no opacity here. Come, sit, this is where your money is going, and the results are there. We have our women going also for the World Cup qualifier. We need to invest also in them. It's 16th October. Then we also have the women playing in the UAE, the WXV3. So there's a lot of programs that we have. These are just one of our ambassadors. We also have others. We have the ladies there right now in South Africa, and they require also all that support. And this team is big, so their numbers, you can see how much they eat, they need. So it's expensive. What I'm saying is expensive. And for them to perform at that high level, for them to go now and beat Fiji. Fiji in 15s, see what they did this weekend. There's big investment there. These are the guys, we beat Fiji a number of times. First time we beat them was 2009. Now we want to go beat them for that gold medal. To bring glory to this country. Tunataka kusikia hiyo nyimbo ya for this country, the national anthem ikichezwa hapo Paris, si ndio? And it brings tears to my eyes. My daughter was very ecstatic as well. We are getting in new people into rugby. With these performances, everybody loves winners. You know how it is. The airport came to a standstill yesterday. Even my previous rugby injuries were forgotten. Lamek, I'll see you after this. But I'm so happy. You can see the vibe is there. And that's what success brings, but it's hard work from now on. You have 10 days to rest and recover. We have, also external partners helping us. Chris Brown, House of Pain, helping build our local capacity here. And yes, these are the guys. These are the people who brought glory to this country. So I want to thank you all. I want to thank SportPesa. I want to thank the government of Kenya, through Waziri, PS, and His Excellency the President. When he comes back, we'd like to say, here it is. So tunaomba hiyo nafasi tupewe. We talk to number one, because these are number one in Africa. And we want them to be number one in the world. So tunaomba hiyo. Yeah, may I ask everything, so I'm not shy. So our training facilities, we need an improvement on that. So we looked at government to help us in that. The technical, we have international support. Local corporates, we are talking to them and they're coming in. As I said, you've made my work easier. People want to associate with winners, and we are very transparent, and the glory is there. We're going to take Kenya and surpass the heights that we reached before. And that is very possible with this. So I want to thank you all here for all the hard work you've done. And the journey has just started. Yeah? This will be a Netflix story. This is it. Thank you very much.